Cora Hollander. Cora Hollander.
Good morning, dear people of Rome. And of course, Martin. Martin, this morning you brought back to life a hero of public speaking, Cicero. And you talked about undiscovering the conspiracy. I'd like to point out what made this conspiracy you put up work very well and how we can conspire a little more together to make it even slicker. What stood out for me was your ability to interact. Your first move was to step forward on stage and engage us immediately. You asked us questions. And when the audience wanted to interact with you by ringing their phone, you were not even distracted. Masterfully done. Second thing that was very nice was you putting up the stage. Cicero was there, the narrator was there, the Senate was behind you. It made it a 3D experience for me. Very well done. Third one was your eloquence. There were so many beautiful English sentences, I did not even was able to write them down. I'm not sure if it were your words or Cicero's words, but it doesn't matter, because it was you who had to present it to us, and you did that masterfully. Now, how can we conspire together to make this even a little bit more interesting? I'm coming back to setting up the stage. You placed the Senate behind you, which made it a little difficult for you because you want to talk to the Senate, but you don't want to lose contact with us, right? Suggestion: why not make your audience the Senate? That way, it's very easy for you to address it as Cicero, and it will make us feel even more involved. Second one, Cicero made some dramatic speeches, and I heard the drama in the words, but I did not always see the drama in your presentation, in your voice. So I would suggest, if he is asking, isn't it a disgrace, to give it a little bit more gravity. You don't need to overdo it, you don't need to be very theatrical, but give it a little bit more oomph. And the third one, my third tip for you, is the ending. You narrated a beautiful passage from Cicero's work, and you told us in the beginning it meant something to you. What I missed in the end, what did you take away from this passage? Why were you so moved by this particular part? I'd like to hear that, Martin. I'm very curious what your takeaway is from this specific example of why you think Cicero was the most wonderful speaker you never got to see on stage. In short, keep your ability to interact, make it a 3D experience, and your eloquence of language help us to get a little bit more involved by making us the Senate. Add a little drama in Cicero's narration and make it the ending personal. With that, I'd like to thank you, Martin.
A minute silence for our judges, please.